when you get your Pinterest account, and that's your account or a client, you have a few parts. We're going to have this little part here, which is the name of the account. And you see how I didn't put just my name. I stretched it out. And if you ask me, why do I have a dot here? Is that if I don't put a dot here, Pinterest will say, no, that name doesn't belong to you. You cannot have it. So I said, either I put a number 1 here, or I wanted to see. I test a lot of things. And this was one of the things that I wanted to test. So Pinterest didn't get mad. They let me have it as long as it was this way. I saw somebody using, instead of Pinterest, they just used interest. And I said, you know what? We are always doing those things. But because everything on Pinterest is searchable, the marketing strategy for business is something that I really wanted to show up here. People most likely are not going to be searching for my name, but they're going to be searching for what I offer, the problems that I solve. The second part we have, and when I click on the more, it shows up. So it's the description, the profile description, also, a bio. At the moment, everything with Pinterest is at the moment, right? The main basics, they don't change, but there are a lot of things that is always at the moment because they can change as they please. There's no warning, they just change and we deal with it. Totally a Pinterest thing. So at the moment you can have 500 characters here, which I didn't write everything. I could write more. I do have clients in which we use the whole 500 characters. As you can see, it shows a little, it doesn't show completely here, but that's fine. But what I want to tell you is that even if people don't read this, Pinterest reads this, and Pinterest will index this. And I want, when somebody goes in, aside from me telling them who am I, what I do, I want to tell them what they can get from me. How can I make their lives better? What kind of problems I will be solving for them? Why? Because everything that you write on Pinterest is SEO, is Pinterest SEO, it counts. So the profiles show up on search. I really want Pinterest when somebody is asking for Pinterest and social media marketing, for example, I really want Pinterest to share my account, to show people because I have this. One interesting thing that I did, I still work with this client. They have a very nice product, is a custom designed soap dispensers. I never bought from them. Usually I buy stuff from my clients, but we're talking about a $30 soap dispenser. My people are gonna destroy it without even touching it. So I'm not gonna buy a beautiful soap pump dispenser for $30 for them to waste. But when we started working together, their views were low. And then I realized that they didn't use the keywords, the soap dispenser keyword in there everywhere. The moment that we did, within a week, we started seeing more views. People started finding us because we were using the right terminology when we wrote their description, right? Their profile name. So those 500 characters here are an opportunity to give what I sometimes call a backwards elevator pitch for you or for a client. Why backwards? Because in an elevator pitch, you're gonna tell people about you. I don't want you to tell your bio, your profile description is not about you. It's about the problems you solve. And the reason for that is people are not searching for me. They're searching for the problems I solve if they're problem aware, if a solution aware, right? If I'm giving the solutions. If they're not, then they're searching for the problems. And if I tell them that I solve these problems, bam, they can find me. So everything you write for Pinterest, if you really want to be successful, needs to go this way, okay? And the same thing, I put here, idea pins content creation, Pinterest business account checklist, because people are searching for business account checklist or Pinterest checklist. So I wanted to, boom, put it all there. So this is something that you're going to be writing.